Hey there, welcome to the Listen to Me channel, welcome to my journal stuff. So this is oh shit. Oh god. Okay. Welcome to my journal. I will be pulling for myself for the month of March. I know we're already in March. I am like days behind. I did a whole February one that I never even got to post because number one, I had a freak out session in that. I had to pause the video because I was like, what? But I did pull it, I did record it, I just never uploaded it. I think I ran out of time and then it was just too late. And February is all the way over. So anyway, grab your decks. I'm using the Wisdom of the Oracle. Grab your tarot, grab your Lenormand, grab your bones, grab your feathers, grab your flower petals, grab your smoke, whatever. Grab your divinatory tool of choice and pull with me for the month of March or for your week ahead. Why not? So this was my February. We can do a little quick February in review. My monthly guidance for February was deep knowing. I don't know. February was split in two. In February, I was in two countries in 1 month. So two very different vibes. So I don't know. It says accept things as they are, where they are, don't fight the facts, make mistakes, life isn't hard won. What is your truth and the noise around and inside you? Tune out to tune in. I wrote that. That's interesting. I think so. When it came to my health, never ending story in reverse, take charge of your health. You can make choices for you. You're no longer a child. You have your own agency. Yeah, I think I did see several doctors in February. I took a bunch of medicine, so I mean, I claimed that. The one that had me freaking out was something else, but we're gonna keep it moving. So, let me just make some sections here and we'll see how it goes. Ma'am. So this is what I've come up with. You can play with my categories as well. I am tracking just my general monthly guidance and we'll go over what the year pull was. You can watch that video. It's on the channel. I have a playlist for all like the journal stuff that I've done. I've been journaling for like I think all my life really. I've kept like a diary on and off, blah blah blah, but like I've been really seriously like journaling consistently for about 4 years. So I have a bullet journal and this is like my this stuff journal. I have a lot of journals. If you're curious to see some of those, let me know in the comments which ones you want to see. I have obviously like sketchbooks, I guess, painting books. I have a whole bunch of shit. Anyway, there's health, so that can be a category for that. I would suggest like, for instance, I have love and money. So for money, it's maybe like some of my various ventures and businesses that I have. I have the YouTube channel, like what can I do to be better on the YouTube channel to reach more people that this content is relevant to. I can have a guidance for that. In fact, I had a guidance for that last month, and it said like fork in the road, to be fair and not for you. And that's the month that I was taking a break anyway. Oh wait, sorry, that was love. That was my mess. It was a leg up was the energy, so like getting help, and the guidance was yin, so just to let it flow. Yeah, I don't know where I got help in the channel. The energy is supportive. That's probably maybe where the help was. Asking and receiving help. Very complimentary energy and guidance. I gotta be better about receiving. Question mark. Going with the flow. So I have to look at this letter, but anyway, that's what I kind of mean. Like you can always chunk it into maybe a big thing that you know that's happening this month or something that you really want to tackle. Something that I'm tackling is self-love, self-care, and what I need. There used to be a spiritual box, but I don't know what that means. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's love, obvi, and like this money ventures, and you can put career, you can put all sorts of things. So let's go ahead and pull. So let's pull for general guidance. Let's pull for love. Let's pull for self-love. Okay. Let's pull for adventures. I actually changed the energy while shuffling. It was like, what do you want, loose? I changed it to energy and actions I need to do for my ventures to thrive. Thank you. So I already pulled my guidance and I just didn't record it. It's over here, my general guidance. So I'm gonna start writing these down. Yeah. Okay, so I'm getting yelled at a little bit. For my general monthly guidance, I got to be fair and a leg up in protection. The one that I'm getting yelled at is in my health, round and round. This talks about like, bro, accountability is a real ass thing. I'm getting yelled at. I know I'm getting yelled at. Oh shit. I'm so happy. No, this is definitely like a smack in the face that I need and something I've been praying about when it comes to my health. Yeah, I need to be better and I need to actually put my money where my mouth is and like figure my shit out. So I'll deal with this off camera. And for love, I got yin, which is what it is, which is honestly like the most peaceful. This is the most calming love message, love guidance rather, that I've gotten, because bro, love messed me up in February. Like February was fine in love. But my guidance messed me up. I was like, what are you talking about? So I think what it is my love life includes more than just like my partner. It includes other people that are trying to get some of this. So I need to be aware of that or do two spreads or just, I think I generally mean it for my partner though. Let me not front. I don't know. Spirit sometimes be sliding in there and trying to say some stuff. Anyway, I digress. And then for self-love and self-care and what I need to like do for myself, I guess, I don't know, is here and now and fork in the road. So to me, this definitely gives me a message of I just need to be where I'm at, to care for myself where I'm at, not care for myself by forcing any decisions. Or maybe if I do make decisions, that I think it means take a step back to take care of myself. I'm gonna write that down right now. And to be present to now. And I'm just gonna go ahead and even like go for health, like do better. Be better to your body. 'Cause you fucking up. Look, let's be real. Prioritize your health better and more. You aren't doing enough to care for it, and that shit will fuck you up if you don't change your fucking ways, bish, with love. spirit and your higher self. P.S. Seriously, do better. You are on a very slippery slope. I need to take this seriously. All right. So that's how that's going. And then for ventures, which is, I've never done not money, but it's funny because I used to do money in career, and then I was like, okay, let me just do money. But like, what does money mean? I have my hands dipped in so many pots. I think what I really mean is like, I want to thrive, and how can I best thrive? Like, what's my guidance? And I get Treasure Island. So this could be, give yourself kudos for what you have been doing. What you have been doing already. Treasure Island, it may be a slow burn, but you are in the flow. So be in the flow. So if you've noticed, I'm writing this in a very third person way. Whenever I'm doing my dream journaling, a trick that I picked up from somewhere was when you're telling someone your dream. Okay, this is a bit different, but when you're telling someone your dream, say it in the first person as if you are currently seeing it. And that way you'll remember even more of your dream because you're saying it as if you're currently living in it, and your brain will go, oh yeah, like, okay, we're back in the spot. Let me give you more deets. Now, usually I get a lot of questions from people saying, hey, Luce, like, it's really hard for me to read for myself. And this is helpful because you guys get to see how I'm reading for myself and how I'm digesting the situation. And really, it just keeps a record for me to be like, oh yeah. And I do the weekly ones when I do them in the membership for my members, or I pull for the week ahead. But I haven't done that this year yet. We'll see if I'm even going to do that. But I wanted to do the monthly ones for the channel. How I recommend, if you want to read for yourself, at least in this way, or if you do this for like a weekly prediction set, for this is what's going to happen on this day, even for guidance or whatever you're doing, I would write it in the third person, in the second person. Yeah, in the second person. So this is in the same way that you would give someone else a reading, you're doing it in the second person. You're using words like you, not I or she. So that kind of helps in the way that, I wrote the health. That helps because I'm then able to automatic write, but I'm also able to receive the messages with as least resistance as I can, because I'm not writing, I need to XYZ, I need to be better. It's spirit talking, my higher self talking to me, and it would say you, not we, because it's already better. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So say it in like second person if you're going to be journaling. That might be helpful for you. So then something that I would do for this is look at the guidebook. Absolutely. So if this was tarot, I would also look up like general meanings for what that card might mean. I would look at the symbolism in the card, not the symbolism, but like, yeah, like what the card looks like and what it could be describing. And don't be scared of these cards like me. Don't be me. I know there was a video, it's on the membership. I think I posted it, yeah, from last year where I was doing my weekly pulls, and I got a tower, but I had to remember I'm pulling guidance. And I knew what that tower was it's just, the tower is weird as guidance, right? I feel like with the tower, it's like, let it happen. But it wasn't a bad thing. It wasn't a bad thing. Unless I completely like missed what the tower was about. But when that day came, like I knew exactly what, when I was shuffling for that week, I knew exactly what that card was, what it was pertaining to. And it really softened the meaning of the tower in a way, because it just meant an event that's going to happen. And I was like, okay, cool, like that's going to happen. I already know this. And it wasn't a scary event. It was just an event. So the nice thing I like using about the Wisdom of the Oracle is it has sections. So it has a general, like essential meanings. It's got an oracle general meaning. It's got a relationship sort of like love meaning. It's got a prosperity meaning. So for this Treasure Island, since it's showing up in my prosperity meaning, I would, in like my money sort of prosperity types section, I would read the prosperity section, and I would also probably read the oracle's message in all of them, just to see, unless it's in reverse, just to see what the message is for me. So I just read this, and looking at the prosperity message, it pretty much says what I said, like, you know, be in the flow, creativity, XYZ. Share with others is something I'll add, because it says generosity and gratitude should lead you now. So share with others, that's generosity. Gratitude, give yourself kudos. Yeah, like the gratitude, like give yourself some hype. Yin is my love card, my love guidance for March, and it's basically saying chill, relax. That's the guidance in love this week. Be receptive. Chill, relax, be receptive, let others take the lead. I'm going to verbatim write that from the book. Let others take the lead. Do small stuff that matters. Here and there. Be present, but not overly invested. And this is a consistent message I've actually been getting in my love life since the overall sort of guided message for the overall year that I did in the Energy of the Year video. Oh, I forgot to say, in March, it's building blocks in protection, and that's sort of like the energy of this month. And that's actually a really great message when I looked into it a little bit deeper. It's essentially saying, like, not to give yourself crap. Like, that's how I digest it. It's card 28, and I want to read that to you. Because it's gonna kind of inform how we, I know I'm jumping around. The protection message. The nice thing about this deck is the protection message is just like one thing. So here it says, now is the time to address the cracks in the foundations of your life. Perhaps your values have changed. It's time to strengthen your convictions and let go of things that no longer serve the vision you have for your life. Or perhaps you chose to ignore the signs that a situation or agreement you entered into is not right for you. Remove the rotten pieces and reinforce your core moral strength and integrity. And honestly, this is something that I've definitely been feeling myself doing more. The energy has been very conducive, because that energy is like essentially the vibe of the month. And that vibe has hit so hard in certain areas of my life where I'm like, okay, like that's literally out of my hands. I can't do anything about that. What can I do? So this is now the time for rigorous honesty, for your call to renovate and upgrade your consciousness. And honestly, I can feel it in myself that that's the energy that I'm responding to that energy. You'll be so happy when you do. Spirit has a spectacular blueprint. It says, don't be afraid to replace what's not solid. Okay, that's something that is a little bit scary for me, but and then my guidance for this month, because that was more so the energy, and I definitely get that energy, is to be fair and a leg up in reverse. A leg up in reverse, I believe, is largely about like getting help, right? So with building blocks in reverse, there's definitely that empowering, I think, meaning of, do you think you have to do everything by yourself? Oh wait, I don't know. Excuse me. There's that energy of, and I can actually see that with myself. I'm very self-sufficient. I like to do things by myself, but I think the energy of building blocks in protection, of wanting to, encouraging you to stand up, is how I see it. But then the actual guidance is, with building blocks in reverse, it's the energy of things not working out the way you would want them to work out. And that's not bad. I see it as kind of good. I read it. You guys heard that. Let me not beat that horse. But with this energy, this actual guidance, a leg up, it's saying get help when you need it. And to be fair to me, I think says still give yourself some credit. Honestly, I feel like that's what it is. I'm gonna write that down. Give yourself some credit and be fair to your energy and tasks. Get help. Be realistic. Be fair in all situations. I'm also a Libra, so this is like be you, basically. Yeah. So, you know, going back to love, bouncing around a lot. Let others take the lead. Your power lies in small gestures, soft awareness, and conscious surrender. By yielding the reins, you'll find yourself effortlessly moving closer to what you truly desire. Permit others to tell you who they are and who they can be to you by allowing their actions to speak about them. You'll be pleasantly surprised. Allow actions from others to fill in the gaps. And do for you what you would want another to do. Set the example. Also, fuck, I had it. I lost it. Shit. Okay, I remember it. I said also see with, man, my handwriting is not for me at all. I cannot read what I wrote. See with your eyes and not a jaded soul. Look at it all. Big picture. So this is, I just did a reading about this, about like not looking at stuff. Anyway, and looking at the whole thing, like, I think some people can understand what I mean by jaded soul. Anyways, this is what a pull looks like. Did you pull with me? What deck did you use? What cards did you get for each area of your life that you were tracking? Which areas were you tracking? It'll be really cool to see how this turns out at the end of the month. I need to look at this, I guess, and see whether I did take the guidance. Those are for my woes. What the heck? Anyway, what I'm really interested in is always tracking like this. And this is the main thing that I can think of. Like, I know this is about energy and being very like taking action. This is definitely a year to an energy of action and doing things. So this is an exciting year. Next month is No Place Like Home. So the energy is going to be about like authentically me, or being authentic, being pure. I'm very curious to see about how April is and what happens that's born from March, April into May. Like what's born in May. Something happens in May because there's new life in May. But I think we kind of talked about this in the video that this was, but as I'm living the energy, it's curious. A lot of the same players are showing up. Yin keeps showing up. A new life keeps showing up. A leg up has shown up so many times. Look at a leg up, yin, yin, yin. You know, the guidance here. What's it? New life. Well, this one showed up kind of once, but just to see what energy keeps showing up is quite interesting. You see how much more messy I become. I just lose care. I lose care. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. If you want to get your copy of this so you can have your own personal space, you can decorate the cover, put a picture here, washi tape. I don't know what you want to do, but this is really, really good. I really obviously endorse this book because I made it. It's perfect for this kind of journaling and scripting and things that matter to you. Yeah, so I wish you everything. Keep your light on. Good luck. And the link for this is in the description box below. Copy one. There's 4 colors. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.